everyone. This is Jasmine Das and welcome to my channel Unpad. In this video, we are going to understand the geological timeline and some tricks to remember them. Geological timeline is exactly like looking into an old calendar. It shows the various stages of Earth's history and its major events within an extensive time scale, classified by using terms for division of time like eon, era, period, epoch, and ages. And it all started with Big Bang, origin of universe, origin of sun around 13,000 million years ago. 570 million years ago was the Precambrian era, the era of formation of oceans, continents, blue-green algae, and unicellular bacteria. And this is how the evolution started with time, with each passing era, each passing period, from corals to fish, amphibians and reptiles. Dinosaur was first appeared on Triassic period. Jurassic period witnessed its full-size growth, and by the end of Cretaceous, dinosaur died around 138 million years ago. The Tertiary period approached with its first epoch, Paleocene, where small mammals, flowering plants appeared. Apes appeared during Miocene epoch and modern human during Pleistocene epoch of Quaternary period. Developed agriculture hunting was credited to Holocene epoch around 10,000 years ago. Now the question is, how do we know all this? Geological timeline is based on the data, information and records collected by studying fossils and rocks. So by studying rocks and taking the fossil record, Earth's history and its major events are kept within an extensive timescale we call geological timeline. In geography, the study of geological timescale is important to understand the present-day geographical configurations in terms of its physical features like mountains, plateaus, continents, oceans, etc. Now let's see the classification of timescale. Eon is the lengthiest interval of geologic time, which is divided into smaller intervals called eras. And then eras are divided into smaller intervals called periods, periods divided into epoch, and epoch divided into ages. But how do we remember this sequence? Let's try a family trick. I am period of person, my father is era, my grandfather is eon, my son epoch, and my grandson ages are coming to meet us. Try it out. Since time is involved, I found this better. Currently we are in the Phanerozoic eon, which has 3 eras: Paleozoic, Mesozoic, Cenozoic. So the trick is, my father Paleo is the oldest, Uncle Meso is in the middle, and Uncle Ceno is the youngest. All live in eras. Paleozoic is the oldest, Mesozoic is the middle, and Cenozoic is the new one. Now this Paleozoic era is divided into 6 periods. So this is how we will remember. Father Paleo loves Cambridge orange, silver, Devanand, car and perfume. Cambridge for Cambrian, orange for Ordovician, silver for Silurian, Devanand for Devonian, car for Carboniferous and perfume for Permian. Here Cambrian is the oldest and Permian is the youngest. So here the trick is, Father Paleo loves Cambridge orange, silver, Devanand, car and perfume. Now come to the Mesozoic era. Mesozoic era has 3 periods. So the trick is, Uncle Meso has 3 dogs, Traia, Jura and Creta. Traia is the oldest and Creta is the youngest. So Traia stands for Triassic, Jura stands for Jurassic and Creta stands for Cretaceous. Close your eyes, think about this family hierarchy in your mind and I am sure you'll remember it. So Uncle Meso has 3 dogs, Traia, Jura, Creta. Traia is the oldest and Cretaceous is the youngest. Now come to the Cenozoic era. This is our youngest uncle, Uncle Ceno, means the new one. Uncle Ceno has 2 daughters, Terry the oldest and Quasi the youngest. Terry stands for tertiary and Quasi stands for quaternary. And we know Terry is the oldest, Quasi is the youngest. Tertiary and quaternary periods are classified into epochs. Tertiary has 5 epochs, Paleocene, Eocene, Oligocene, Miocene and Pliocene. Now, how do we remember it? So, the trick is Pala eats olive, mayonnaise and plum jam. Pala eats olive, mayonnaise, plum jam. Pala for Paleocene, eats for Eocene, olive for Oligocene, mayonnaise for Miocene. This is the reason I kept here the wrong spelling of mayonnaise so that it will match with the Miocene. And finally, the plum jam for Pliocene. If you love any of this, I bet you remember this for a very long time. Now let's check out on Quaternary. It has two epochs. Pleistocene, the oldest one, and Holocene is the youngest one, or the current one. There is no please and hola. I kept it as it is. These two you can anyway remember. So practice these tricks for a while. That's all for this video. Now it's time to leave. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe my channel as a token of motivation. See you in the next video. Till then, stay healthy, stay happy and keep learning.